Howdy YouTube, Mr. Pour here again, Little Phase Brewing. Getting ready to do simple mead today. Uh, Mead is a honey wine, one of the original alcoholic beverages, I guess you could call it. Anyways, this is a simple mead. I'm doing a 3-gallon batch. We'll show you what we got going here. That's actually the fermenter, primary fermenter that I'm going to use. It's just a 3-gallon one. I'll probably change that popper or bubbler out, put the bigger bubbler on. Here for a 3-gallon batch, it's going to be 3 teaspoons of the acid blend, 3 teaspoons of the yeast nutrient, and a teaspoon and a half of yeast energizer. That'll be added in when I put it all into the primary fermenter. So I already got water boiling. We'll go out here and take a look. It's been boiling for about 15, couple minutes yet. Let's make sure all of our water is good. And this is the honey that we're using. This is honey straight from Potter County, Pennsylvania. It is wildflower honey, and I tasted it, and it tastes like berries. I really can't wait to see what this is going to taste like. This is going to be fantastic. It took me about 4 or 5 hours to liquefy that. It was all in crystal, and I took out a little over 3 cups for a brew that I did earlier, and that left about, I don't know, between 9 and 10 pounds to use for this mead. So we'll be adding the honey in a couple minutes, and we'll check back. Okay, there's the honey on an electric stove, and I have it just at simmer. If you look down in the bottom, you'll see there's a rag down there. That way the plastic jug isn't directly against this. It doesn't melt. So I got a ways to go on this one. I got a lot of prep stuff to take care of, and we'll be good to give her a shot. Here's a little update on what I did. I had boiled just the water for 15 minutes. I pretty much sanitizes your water, make sure it's all good and all that jazz. And I went ahead and poured in that jug of honey that I had sitting in that pot for a while. And since I didn't really know what I was doing, I went ahead and filled that jug back up with water and put it in here. Since it's a 3-gallon batch, I'm going to try and bring this back to a boil, and it'll be a 3-gallon boil. So I went ahead and got my wort chiller and put that in there, because once this comes up to a boil, that fat thing boils for 15 minutes. That'll sanitize it as well, and everything should work out pretty decent. And there's what she looks like. The protein should start coming to the top here shortly with the boil. And like winging it like usual. So see how it goes. I mean, this will be my second mead. The first one I did was Joe's. Actually turned out pretty good. There were some problems that we had with that one, but this is going to be just a straight up sweet mead, and it should work out pretty well. You know, I have to excuse the laundry. Kind of in the middle of taking care of laundry and brewing beer at the same time, or in this case brewing mead. So same as always, wort chiller, dropping temperature down is about 120 degrees right now, and throwing the washing machine up. So we got a couple minutes here yet. Really, this is a quick deal. If anybody wants to do a mead, I'm telling you what, this has been pretty easy. Not gonna lie. It's basically heating up your honey and bringing it to a boil. Scrape off some of those proteins off the top, which it really does. It brings proteins right up to the top. You just scrape that off and toss it. Throw in your stuff, and I'll be done with this. This is my second brew today. I did an extract earlier, and an extract's pretty easy, but still I'm doing this mead here tonight yet, and it's only like 6 o'clock in the evening, so Everything's going along really well. We'll be putting this thing in the fermenter here shortly, and we'll get a shot of that once that's all there. There she's sitting, ready to go. It's got all the, it's sanitized water in there I showed you earlier, and all that goes in yet. So everything's going along real well. All right, there it is. That is the Mead. 3-gallon batch, simple, sweet mead. Took me maybe a total, really 2 hours to do. Just hoping everything was clean enough. I think everything will be fine. So, yeah. We'll be able to check this. We'll see tomorrow morning whether it's been bubbling or not. I can't remember just how hard these things bubble, but there's a lot. Took gravity reading. This is 1.20. That is really high, really high. So this should actually finish out around 13-14% alcohol by volume. Finishes out. Keep our fingers crossed. See how it goes. Should be about a month, I would say, in this, maybe 2-3 weeks in the primary. Then we'll change it over to secondary for another 2-3 weeks to clarify, and that should be it. So there you go, YouTube. Hope you enjoyed a little bit on mead making. Join along next time, Little Face Brewing.